Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is decide, not hope. Well, hope, I don't know, it's really not that great of a word when you get right down to it. I think deciding to make your life how you want it is much more empowering than hoping that it does. If you're trying to hope that things turn out better, well, they're not, right? You can kind of get it that hoping for things to work out well, it's not gonna make any real difference. What you want to do is decide that you're going to make a positive change in whatever, influence things the way you want them to go, and then take plenty of action to do so. You can't just sit back and hope that things will get better. You have to decide that they will, and then do the things to make that possible. So I talk a lot about weight training in these videos and on my website at ahappierman.com, and I've decided to become stronger. I've decided to keep weight training and keep weight training. I hope it isn't that I'm hoping that my body improves and I get stronger and sit around and hope about it. I've decided to make it so that means I go to the gym on a regular basis and spend enough time recovering and trying to be healthy in the recovery to improve myself little by little over time. I'm not hoping that I get stronger. I'm doing something about it. So I think it's ridiculous to sit around hoping things get better. We see this kind of like on the national scale, you know, hope. Hope is a word that politicians kind of throw around. Hope is a word that people who aren't really thinking deeply enough about how positive changes are made. Positive changes are made by positive people doing positive things. So you would, if you're going to be a happier man, you would positively work on doing the things that make you happier. I've got a book available on my website called Leave Your Wife and Become a Happier Man with a 3-Step System. So I have this little system that I think will help you. I talk about it on the website. And the book is for sale, and if you have a bad marriage, you should check that link out. It describes what the book is about, and it would be very good for you to check that out. But when I was in the worst times of my marriage, I was kind of sitting around hoping that she would be nice to me again. And she was nice to me. I didn't get married to this verbally abusive, mean lady. I got married to this sweet, young, beautiful girl who loved me and adored me, and I thought we would have a great life together. But that's not how it developed over time. It developed the other way, where, you know, she, for whatever reason, got verbally abusive, and my life just took a dramatic turn downward. And I can clearly remember back when it was worse, before I started changing my mind, the first part of the system, get your mind right, I was hoping that she would be nice again. I was hoping that she would change, that whatever the reasons were that she was treating me so terribly, I was hoping that would come change. I was hoping, and then that basically just ruined my life for many years, because as I sat around hoping that she would be nice to me, she wasn't. In actuality, she got worse. It was like the more I hoped that she would be nice, the worse she got. So it wasn't until I decided to leave her and went through all the enormous problems of leaving your wife and all of the drama and chaos and frustration and massive problems It wasn't until I decided to do that my life started going up. And it's been going up and up ever since, on a rapid trajectory to, I can't even hardly describe how much happier I am now than I was then. And even how much happier I am now than I was as a younger man. So you might want to check into that idea of getting your mind right, my 3-step system. You know, if you're in a bad marriage, you should at least check out that book. It'll save your life. But the biggest thing was, I decided to make my life good. I didn't hope that it would turn out good. I decided to make it so. And this idea works over and over and over. The more you can get this firmly implanted in your mind, that you're going to decide how you want your life to be, you're going to decide what makes you happy, and then do the things that are necessary to make you happy, the more you're going to recognize you might make some missteps. You might get involved in something that you thought was right for you, but it wasn't. Like, I left a great job to take a different job, and I thought that new job would be really good for me. After a few months of being there, though, I found out it wasn't. I knew that I made a huge mistake. So I started on the path. I decided to leave that job and get something else, and I found that my better job that I'm in now. I decided to take the action, right? If you can just forget about ever saying the word hope, if you're talking with people and they're couching their terms about hope, we hope it gets better, we hope things will improve, we hope the time will make things better. Well, I would caution you against running your life thinking that that's a viable way to make your life better. It isn't. The only way your life is going to get better is if you decide to make it so. Forget hope. You decide. All for now.